So this is new. According to the Chicago Tribune, the police in Chicago are going to encrypt all of their radio communications by the end of the year. Well, what does this mean? Well, first of all, my title's a little misleading because police scanners, first of all, are already illegal to use in order to avoid police. And second of all, even with encryption, you can still tell that police are talking to each other. You can still tell where they're situated. You simply can't tell what the content of the broadcast will be anymore. Actually, you can. According to this article, they're going to be streamed on a site called Broadcastify with a 30-minute delay. This means that you can't tell what the police are doing when they're doing it, and that 30-minute buffer gives them a good amount of time to potentially censor information before it reaches the public, because it's no longer on a radio wave that anybody can intercept, and rather this is something that they are going to control. Now, the reason they say for doing this is because people were sending illegitimate broadcasts on police frequencies in order to interrupt the police. But I think that that is a bullshit reason. And I say this because if you are broadcasting on a particular band, right, and somebody else broadcasts on the same band, there's going to be interference and it won't result in the correct result. But maybe I'm wrong. Maybe there's people that were broadcasting on an open band with misleading information that would cause the police to become confused. So this encryption will be able to prevent that problem potentially, but it will not be able to prevent police radios from being jammed, and it will not prevent police radios you from telling where the police are based on their radio, which, by the way, you're legally not allowed to do. Now, I was thinking about why are they really doing this, right? Because first of all, when you cannot hear the police radio anymore, then they are one step ahead of you. They know what they're doing and you don't. Actually, I remember in 2020 when we were doing Black Lives Matter protests, and this was back before later in the year, when the police actually began to protect the protests and try to prevent them from becoming more chaotic, at first, the police were actually very aggressive towards the protesters here, and people would listen to a police scanner all the time to try to figure out what their next move was. Well, now, when we're trying to do these kind of protests and the police don't sanction them, they're going to be able to stay a step ahead of us. So I'm wondering if that is potentially the reason why. Why do you think that the police are now encrypting their communications? Leave a comment and let me know what you think. And I'll see you guys next time. Hey, this is Hertz from Bismuth. Remember to like the video if you like it, dislike if you don't like it, comment if you got something to add, maybe I missed something, and finally, subscribe for more. I'll see you next time.